Be honest with me if I'm asking this to you. Have you ever your social media account and you suddenly felt about your life that you are a less attractive person, you are a less successful person, you are less confident person? Is this happened to you? Because it is not accidental. It is social media. It is designed like that to make you feel less attractive, less confident, less successful in your life. It is designed like that. So when you will feel less confident in your life, then what you will do, you will buy things on rent, on credit card, then you will use credit card. That's why I was saying to you guys that it is all connected. It is all connected. This thing is connected like that. Everything is connected in such a way that you will definitely get too stuck in the trap. First, you will see a FOMO created by the PR agencies that if you do not have an iPhone, that you are not matching the level of today's world. Then what you will do, you do not have the money to buy an iPhone, then you will buy iPhone on EMI. This is how it is designed. When social media was designed, it was used to connect us, but what it is doing right now, it is creating more a generation where people are more anxious, where people are more insecure in their life. The biggest lie that social media tells you is that everyone is successful than you, everyone is doing good in their life except you. And the reason is very clear. You see a person, you often see a person that a 19-year-old kid is earning in lakhs, but why you are not seeing there are 99,999 people who are not earning enough, who failed in their life? Why you are not comparing your life with them? You are just comparing your life with one exceptional boy in 1 lakh people. This is the reason why you are feeling that everyone is doing good in their life and I am not able to do anything right now. You are actually comparing your behind the scenes to the best edited moments of their life, and that comparison actually slowly kill your confidence. Social media is actually creating fake standards. Like when you see a fitness influencer with a perfect body, then you thought that I'm going to the gym from 3 to 5 years and I'm still not able to look like him, and he going to the gym from only 1 year, and look at him, he is actually using the perfect lighting, he is actually doing the best editing he can do, he is showing his body with the perfect pump. When you will see him the whole day, how he is looking, he has scars, he has bloating tummy, then you will realize that it is not real, that what I am seeing right now. They only shows you the best moments of their whole day. And after that they will add editing into it, they will add perfect lighting into it, they will add perfect angles into it, then they will show you one picture. Then suppose how you are gonna compare your life with them. You are seeing perfect relationships on social media, and then why it does happen that you are seeing a couple from 6 months, they are posting reels and cute pictures on social media, and you are just comparing your relationship with them there. And especially girls used to compare their own relationship with the social media's relationship, that look at that couple, they are going to another country, they are hanging out on beaches, why we are not doing that? And after 6 months or 1 year, you saw that couple divorcing, doing, if they are married, then they are just giving divorce to each and everyone, and if they are just boyfriend girlfriend, then they are just breaking up with each other. In out of 100 couple, I only see 1 or 2 couple in last 10 years in social media, they got married and they are settled right now. 98% couple, and especially the couple who is always excited in their post and in their reels, showing their fake lifestyle, that look at us, we are very happy, they used to broke their relationship, or they used to give divorce to each other. If there is an intelligent couple out there, he will never show his relationship this much openly in social media. He will post pictures, he will shoot videos and post on social media, but he will not exaggerate that. But more of that, there is one more problem, and that is perfect success at a very young age. I mean, this is a very big problem in our India, because people only see one person, that he is successful at this age. Why I am not successful at this age? Bro, look at the people who are not succeed, who failed. You are only seeing one person at the top. You are not seeing that thousands and lakhs of people got failed. You cannot compare yourself to that one person. For young man, this even hits more harder. You constantly see that there are guys richer than you, more muscular than you, more confident than you, more popular than you, and then you start doubting yourself that this is not going good in my life, there is something bad in me. And everyone is going to do parties, everyone is going to do trip with their friends. Why I am not doing it? Social media is actually putting an invisible pressure on you that only you can see. Nobody can see that pressure, only you are seeing that pressure on yourself. You are putting a lot of pressure on yourself just because of social media. And right now the big companies are using these type of psychological tricks with you to sell their products. Just for an example, way 6 to 7 months back, there was a movie which got released named Sanyara, and the PR team of that movie was so intelligent. They actually created FOMO on Instagram, and they actually hired some creators who are just doing illogical things in the theater. They are crying that like kids. And when the videos got spread on social media, the FOMO created, and everyone was used to run to the theater that we have to watch Sanyara. Then they are just putting the stories on their Instagram that watch the Sanyara, watch the Sanyara. I have watched the Sanyara. I mean, this is FOMO, na? You have to control yourself. If you really wanted to be the 1% that you are looking at, that this guy achieved the success at a very young age, then you have to control yourself. 15 or 20 minutes back, I was watching a successful content creators podcast. I don't know his name, actually I'm not able to remember it, but he is saying that he used Instagram only for 8 to 10 minutes in the whole day, and he is a very successful creator. I mean, can you imagine 8 to 10 minutes in the whole day? There are 24 hours in a day, and he is just using it for 8 to 10 minutes. This type of consistency and discipline needs when you really wanted to be in that 1%. Why you are not in that 1%? Because you are consuming a lot. Social media is not bad, but learn only good things from social media. Just like I am shooting this video and I am giving education to you, that what you have to do in your life and what you don't have to do in your life. I know my video is give some kind of boringness to you, but are boring. I am not here to give you entertainment. No? That's why you are feeling a little bit of bored. But if you want only to see the entertainment, then you will hit dopamine only in mind. In life, you will not get that dopamine. If you want the dopamine in the practical life, then you have to control yourself using this much social media. Your screen time is literally 10 hours in a day. And look at that 1% people, their screen time is literally 8 to 10 minutes in a day. So let's just cover this. If you really want to protect your confidence, then you have to do just 2 or 3 things. Just 2 or 3 things. First, you will have to control yourself. You have to say to yourself that I am doing good in my life. I don't want to compare my life with them, because they are only 1 or 2 people, but there are millions of people who are failed. I cannot compare my life with them right now. I will compare my life with them when I will be more confident in my life, when I will be more disciplined in my life, when I will be more disciplined than them. I know right now success is not in my hand, but being disciplined is in my hand. This thing is my hand, and nobody can take it from me. Limit your daily usage of social media. Focus on improving your real life skills. I mean, real life skills is very important. If you really wanted to do something amazing in your life, then you need to work on real life skills. I'm literally doing everything to learn my English. Yesterday I uploaded my vlog at 11 p.m. because I have this one thing in my mind that if I will skip this one day, then nothing gonna happen to my audience, but my inner self was not forgive me, because I take a challenge that I will upload a video on daily basis. I know it's not the thing of one day, that okay, it is just a one day. No, I if I took a challenge that I cannot lose it on the day 10. I mean, think about it. I cannot lose it on day 10. So yesterday at 11 p.m. I sit down outside the hospital, and in a half an hour I edited my video and I created the thumbnail, and I upload my video at 11:30, and in 15 minutes it's get uploaded. And then it got me relief that okay, now I got relief that I have done the part that I have decided to do this whole year, and I will not break it. I will not break the chain. This is called discipline. And right now I am shooting another video. I have sleep in my eyes, but I'm not letting that getting heavy on me. I don't want that. I want my discipline to get heavy every time on my laziness. Confidence is built in real practical life, not in just planning that okay, I will make a timetable. I will wake up at 8 o'clock. I will do exercise at 9 o'clock. I will do study at 10 o'clock. This will never gonna happen. If you really wanted to something in life, start right now. Do it right now. If you really wanted something in your life, no timetable, no written type of things. It is just do it today, do it right now, or don't do it. Don't let an app decide your self growth. You are more than the likes, you are more than the views. I mean, if social media has ever made you feel insecure, remember this, that you are not behind. You are just comparing your life to the someone who is really fake in his life. If this video really made you rethink that how social media works, then please hit a subscribe and give me a like. And thank you so much for watching my video. This is, I guess, day 10 of us speaking and learning English, and I think that our English is getting better day by day. Yesterday I uploaded a vlog. You can check it out on my channel. This was my first vlog. I got fumbled, and I was not speaking English correctly in the vlog, but that was not the case. The promise that I did to myself is that I will record myself no matter how I am speaking English, because I know that the consistency will beat the excellence.